what she said. Hey there, hello, there's Jeff Diamond welcoming you to yet another Talk About Boxing tournament. We just finished the 1996, the 1990 tournament, pardon. That's Argentina and Jorge Castro win his tournament. So here we go. We got ourselves 1928. Oh, we're in the 1920s. 1928. This is only the fifth time we'll see a tournament from the 1920s. It's the only decade. It was the only decade that did not have the special rule. And the special rule does not come into play this time again. Excuse me. So that means... here we go, Mr. Diamond. Alright, so 1928. So under this rule, we don't worry about the guys with 6 fights and 5 fights and all that. So he's at page 10. So his match is safe. There's Larry Gaines. Okay, Larry Gaines can stay. Rocco. There's 22 pages. So page 4. And it will be Bushy Graham taking on Vince Dundee. There's Mike Dundee, 3-2, so he'll still fight. Jack Sharkey, I can't believe he's only been in one match. Briscoe McHale, 4. And he will be Tuffy Griffiths against Johnny Dundee. So there are 3 Dundees. Johnny, Mike, and Vince. Talk about brotherly love. Or lack thereof. 6. Chuck McAvoy will face off against Bobby Green. Page 20. So let's go page 1. Do we see anyone with under 7 fights? Well, we do have Freddie Steele and Harry Smith. So let's see, Godfrey. Well, he's 6-2. Unfortunately, he can't fight. Kaplan can. Young Coogan. Nope. Well, Freddie Scholes, 2-2. He needs an opponent. So it will be Mike Fatigue from Ireland. Pushy Grounds already had his thing, so we'll go with Jimmy Jones versus Gennaro. And then everyone else is like, cool. Benny Marks, page 12. Eddie Martin versus Bobby Green. Johnny Industry. Al McCoy, page 4. Page 8. So anyway, 1928. Larry Gaines is the only Canadian. There's a Turkish fighter, or from Tunisia, Young Perez. Yeah, lack of foreigners. I think the Americans were like, we want this tournament win by any means necessary. I think so too. So it's Johnny Dundee. Oh my gosh, it's the Dundee boys. Vince and Johnny have to fight each other in one semifinal. Wow. Can't believe those 2 guys had to bump each other. Jimmy Lennon, your announcer. Jen Kin, your referee. Abenza Cerdan and Miyazaki, your judges. Paul Norman, ringside expert. Vince and Johnny. Well, Johnny's 14 years older than him. 1907 to 1949, Vince Dundee lived. Her 1920 and 13. He beat Bushy Graham and then lost to Tuffy Griffiths and Kid Sherrill back to back. And then a long time later, there's Bushy Graham again. He beats him. Mike Dundee and Harry Bittman went down. So Mike Dundee is at 7 fights. So he lost. Yeah, so he beat Mike. So now he's going to face another brother. So the Dundee boys had to fight each other. Wow. So Vince wants to make it the devil against Johnny Dundee, the Scotch Wop, if you will. 185, 64, and 39. I wonder if Johnny Dundee is related to they really don't like this. I just want to see if Johnny Dundee is related. Junior lightweight and featherweight champion. He lost to Tuffy Griffiths a while ago and then came back against him, put him by decision. But he decisioned Jock McElfoy and Jack Sharkey too. Jack Sharkey, the legend. Wow. Honestly, I don't want to see the two brothers fight, so I'm going to just the Dundee boys. Well, Vince beat Johnny. I'm sorry, but I didn't want to see that. The two Dundee boys fighting. So Vince beats Johnny. So Vince has won both times against Dundee. So he's beating his two brothers just to get to the top. 40 to 33. Meanwhile, we have Frankie Skull and Frankie Gennaro. So the Battle of the Frankies. I think, well, this should be an all-American matchup at the Olympia Club. Lupe Contreras, your announcer. Jorge Alonso, your referee. Levin, Grasso, and Corvo, your judges. And Max Davis, your ringside expert. So yeah, it is the Battle of America. I knew it as soon as I was like, this is going to be an all-American matchup. The East Side Dutchman show is called 109, 28, and 18. He lost to Jam Driscoll before, well, he won against Pamela Brown and Willie Ritchie in a tournament before losing to Harry Greb, and then he lost to Mike McTeague. Oh, he got in twice. Fuck. So he got in twice. Because 5-1, 5-1. Darn. He TK'd Harry Smith and Mike McTeague. So he beat McTeague. He would have faced himself. Frankie Gennaro. Frank DeGennaro. Well, I guess that's his real name. The IBU flyweight champion. A lot of flyweight stuff. 3-0. He decisioned Jimmy Jones. He decisioned Induristro and TK'd Marcel Field. So, the Battle of the Frankies. So you had brothers fighting, and now you have Battle of the Frankies. After 8 rounds, we have ourselves a tight match, but I think Gennaro's got it.
The judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner.
And oh my God, did he have the win? Gennaro had the fight won, and he freaking DQ'd himself. He had a chance to go to the final. Wow. Can you believe this guy? He hadn't won. Gennaro was probably going to win the tournament, but no, he had that low blow. Fuck. 45 to 22 was the 20%. Gennaro should have won, but you can't do that. So now it's Dundee versus Scholl. If Vince Dundee wins, he is in Group D. If Frank Scholl wins, he's in Group C. That's what I've been told. Yannick Durham versus Jeff Mayweather. Johnny Addy, your announcer from Baltimore. Robert Baird, your referee. Giampa, Bish, and Gordon, your judges. Don Costa, ringside expert. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the finals of the tournament. In the red corner, a middleweight. He is 5'8" and 160 pounds, hailing from Baltimore, Maryland. He has a record of 5 wins and 2 losses with a knockout. Vince Dundee. And in the blue corner, he is a middleweight, 5'11" and 146 pounds, hailing from Buffalo, New York. He is the East Side Dutchman, Frankie Skull. So Scholl taking on Vince Dundee. This should be interesting. Vince beat his brother to get here, both his brothers to get this far, and Frankie Skull should have lost to Gennaro, but he won because of the stupid DQ.
The judges' votes are in, and here, ladies and gentlemen, is your winner.
Well, who won this one? And I believe it's too close to call. Cost says it might be Dundee's fight. I kind of believe it. Yeah, I think so too. So, Giampa puts it 144, 143 for Dundee. Wow, that's a big one. Robert Bish scores it 143, 143 even. Oh, if the judge scores it even or a skull, we have to go to tiebreak. Jack Gordon scores about 144, 142 for Frankie Shell. Aw, which means we have a tie. Who deserved it? I think it was probably Skull. So now they have to have a rematch at the Baltimore Civic Center. So back to Baltimore they go. This time, Skull won the fight by unanimous decision. So Frankie Skull wins the match and goes to Group C. So Skull wins after all. He got lucky getting into the finals because his opponent made a stupid move and got a disqualification. Vince Dundee should have won the fight. Or should have won the tournament. I mean, he beat both his brothers to get here, but he didn't make it himself. So that's just not good. Very bad.